It is finally here. Finally, it is time to share the greatness that is Nioh 3. How is everyone doing tonight? Hope you are all doing good. The early embargo is officially down. For those of you that are booty champions and above, there's also a whopping number of episodes for y'all to watch when this stream is done. 31 episodes in particular that are now available on the channel. So let's talk embargo real fast. So right now the demo is going to be going up for download at the same time. Because of that, I am allowed to stream the first portion of the game. I can stay in the first region of the game. I can show off anything I want in the first region up until the boss of that region. At this point, I have beat the game. I am getting ready to start New Game Plus. It is beefy. I'm not allowed to give a proper review yet. The full review date will be February 4th at 6 a.m. Pacific. So you'll get all of my impressions then. But I mean, I liked it, obviously. I had a lot of fun with it, obviously. Well, I'm just not allowed to give it a score until that, but it's fucking good. Oh, man. So yeah, the whole first part of the Let's Play is up. For everyone that's not a member, I got one episode that went live. I have another one going live after the stream, and then for tomorrow, and we'll do 4 episodes a day all the way until Sunday, and then we'll go down to 3 episodes per day, and I'll probably start releasing walkthrough episodes around then. So in terms of like total content, if you're not a member, expect fucking 4 to 5 videos a day. If you are a member, good luck to your inbox, because it just got slammed and it's gonna get slammed again in about a week. But game's beefy. I'm not giving details on how long it is. I'll say this because these episodes have gone live. 31 episodes of the Let's Play have gone up. That's a total of 17 hours and 40 minutes of recorded footage, and that's only the first act of the game. So make of that what you will. The first act of the game took me 17 hours and 40 minutes. Here's my dude. He's oh man, he's so good. He's so good. Anyway, new game. I really wanted to do New Game Plus. I was like, can I do a New Game Plus stream? And they're like, no, you cannot do a New Game Plus stream. I was like, okay. I wanted to. I'm also going to be skipping movies because this is walkthrough prep. I'm going to be, taking the notes I need for the walkthrough. And I'd rather y'all see that shit on your own anyway. The Let's Play shows off all the cutscenes. This looks like Nioh 2 with new maps. Please tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, you're wrong. You're wrong. Nioh 3 walkthrough. Getting my little Word doc up and running. There is so much to this game. Waifu for walkthrough? I was thinking of doing a default man for walkthrough. Better than Nioh 2? No impressions. No impressions. Review embargo. It's really weird. It's very rare that they're like, hey, you can show off a huge fucking chunk of the game, but no reviews for a week. Okay, like I enjoyed it immensely. We'll just say that. Look at all them gift memberships coming in. All right. Let's make ourselves a waifu. Everyone in chat is like, I want waifus. All right, let's make a waifu. This one, that might be a good baseline. Oh, that one too. How many total acts? There are 4 timelines that they have revealed publicly. You gotta do the old grandma? Nah. Did we go for this one? This one kind of looked like Michael Jackson. Just a little bit. I think it's the facial structure. We're gonna start with this one. I make her tiny. No, it's so weird. Give her a giant fucking head. Body mass group adjustment. She's tiny. It's like arm musculature. Chest size. Give her the bazongas. There we go. Muscle mass. Little too much. But there we go. She knows how to fuck people up. Undergarment tight. We got cheeks out. There we go. Can't look at that chat. Bathing action. Cross leg. Relax. She looks like a relaxed kind of bather. We got to give her like a cool tattoo. Scampus? Oh, we're totally doing the scampuses. Body part on the back. We'll go to 50. Wait. Body part, left arm, right back. Hold up. Can I put a scampus on her butt cheek? No, it won't let me. Wait. No, I wanted to put a scampus on her butt cheek. It's still a good little spot. Meow. Meow. Let's lower it a little bit. Get it down to like 30. Tramp stamp? No, it's not a tramp stamp. It's over too far. It's over too far to be a tramp stamp. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. What has happened? Oh no, that's the height of the tattoo. Hang on. Right there. I feel like getting your ribs tatted would hurt like a motherfucker. All right, number 2. What does she want for number 2? Why she got one eye closed? The frog. We got to put the homies. She's got a shoulder chat with the Kodamas. Like that one. I feel like she needs like a good leg tat. Fish. Whoa. I just cover like only that much, but I do want like a big tat. I want it to be like a
Shogun になるのであれば、その眼光にも威厳を備えねばな。
Hang on, I gotta figure out why one of the eyes is closed. Is that a You know, face shape. All right, we'll get to there. Let's look at the presets. Hang on, I can't do anything without the eyes. The eyes is throwing me off. Eye size, eyelids. Why is her one eye closed? You think it's a bug? No, I don't know if it's a bug. I mean, I could just give her an eye patch. But that's the wrong eye! There we go. Okay. We're just gonna do that until I can figure out what it is. No, this is just eye type. Hang on, her hair is too high. Let me fix her hair. Kind of like that one. This is what we used in the previous ones, but I had different colors to it. This, I think I did like a red usually. Blood of her enemies. Do pull the bangs in a little bit. Okay. Face irises. Reset. Where the blue eyes. Review on embargo is up 2 days before launch. Very cute little nose. She looks more angry with that. I kind of like it. Ears, I think, are fine. Accessories. I feel like I want, like, a gray. Like, it's not, like, pitch black, but, like, it's got a little bit of color to it. That. One of those is a premiere. Premiere is a VOD that's just going live. Eyebrows. Let's give her... Trying to think. Hold up. I gotta find what her hair color is. Hair color, face color. Not facial hair. Face, eyebrows, eyebrow color. And then we're gonna make him a little bit darker. There. That looks good. All right. Yo, should I dye the teeth? Should I dye the teeth black? Voices. That one's good. All right, are we good there? Is there anything else? Maybe her lips. Aging. No aging. Show the ninja style. You can make your ninja look completely different. Where I see cheeks. Where are cheeks? Her cheeks a little bit wider, a little bit of depth. You don't need to play the previous ones, but you could. Nice. And all the super chats, memberships coming in. Appreciate y'all. The start of the game is like very tutorialized, which I like a lot because I feel like the tutorials in Nioh 1 and Nioh 2, like, I don't think they taught you as well. This time they really break shit down so that players are gonna like learn how to keep pulse, learn how to parry. Kind of build you going for the walkthrough? Either magic or ninjutsu probably, because I did a little bit of everything in my playthrough, and I kind of want to see what I could do if I just straight focused on one.
いかなる獲物でも熟達すれば大きな力を発揮できましょう。まずは手に馴染むものを選ばれるのが良いですな。
I've played every weapon. You can swap between them as much as you want. Though there are two options I'll call out. This I would put on. And then also I would go to menu settings and make this 3 sets. Favorite weapon ended up being fists and dual blades.
具足始めの前だからといって手加減はせんぞ竹千代。
国松様に打ち込むのです。速い攻撃は先手を取りやすく、強い攻撃は気力を削りやすい。お忘れなく。攻撃の後に斬新を行うことで気力を早く回復できますぞ。
悪くない立ち筋だ。次はこちらから行くぞ。
相手の攻撃から身を守ることも忘れてはなりませんぞ。時にかわし、時に受け止め、反撃の機を伺う。
I like the story. I thought it was pretty dope.
攻撃を仕掛けるほど己の技が研がれていくのを感じるかと。
More gift memberships. Let's play Last Faith DLC. Kind of underwhelming, ended so abruptly. I mean, it was free though. Like,
最大の技が研がれた時、渾身の武技を放てました。
which weapon for the walkthrough? I might just go katana. I don't know. I've been debating.
侍の基本ですぞ。
傷
Is
つ
this
い
the
た
alpha
体は
demo? No,
薬で
this
癒
is
して
full
おけ。
game.
では仕上げと参りましょう。攻めと守りを駆使して国松様を打ち倒すのです。
今日こそは私を打ち負かしてくれるのだろうな。さあ来い。
Flawless victory.
今回は竹千代様の勝利ですな。国松様、とうとう一本取られてしまいましたの。
油断しただけだ。次はこうはいかんぞ。
Dude, yeah, they got some really good voice actors. I'm not 100%, but I think the main bad guy is Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
何が起きている。
I'm pretty sure it's the same voice actor.
心して進むぞ。
新たな将軍が決まる日にかように恐ろしきことが起こるとは。
お気をつけください。城内の至る所にあやかしがおります。竹千代様、国松様、命に帰り、お二人はお守りいたす。
Co-op is same as it's always been.
次から次へと落ち着いて敵の動きに集中するのです。
Yeah, I think the tutorial is really good, to be honest. I think it really, I think it's going to make it a lot more approachable for new players. And then I already got a super starter guide that covers everything also on the way. Also, what was there's something for grapple. Control or something, toggle grapple. I wonder how would you grapple if this was on? How does the difficulty? There's some being pretty hard, but nothing game breaking. I would just keep similar expectations to the previous games. Struggling to understand stances. That all got changed up. Don't worry. There's a ton of stuff that's been changed. Stances have been changed. We got ninja form now. It's more tutorial heavy. the builds are way better than before. There's so much shit in this game, bro. I don't want to like spoil all the good shit just yet. But like, there's you could certainly ninja only style, but that's like, I wouldn't do it. You could, but like the thing is, you have ninja and samurai. It's effectively two whole ass builds you can use, you know. So like just for example, my main character, I have like a fist setup with samurai, and then in ninja I have a elemental shadow art setup. So I can swap back and forth. I'll go into ninja. No, Omyo is still a thing. Magic is absolutely a thing again. I know in the preview I thought Omyo was cooked. Omyo is not cooked at all. I'll probably do Omyo for walkthrough prep, just to drive home and make amends for my mistake. Omyo is definitely a thing. Omyo might be too much of a thing, to be honest. You might be able to Mega Ultra fuck some stuff up with Omyo. Might have already broken the game. I'll just say that. Shift style. You scale off of magic. I don't know which one of these scales off magic, because we're gonna be leveling magic. It might be Tanfa's. How many hours do you have? I don't know if I'm allowed to share that yet. A lot. I have a lot of hours, say that. I did so much with hatchets already. I'll just take Kusarigama. This does have some magic scaling. Alright, we'll fuck with it. Fire! There's lots that feels different from 2. This is a brand new Kusarigama moveset. Looks like Dookie. Bro, get out of here with your low effort bait. Okay? Nioh's art style is timeless.
危のうござった。だが、あやかしの気配は未だ消えませぬ。ここに残るはわしのみで結構。お二方は先へ。
その傷ついた体で、しかも一人ではあやかしを食い止められまい。私もここに残る。何？
なれど仕方ない。はしごを下ろすゆえ、しばしお待ちを。
What's your favorite game, not counting Souls games? Phantom Dust. So you do like this better than Nioh 3? Yes, I like Nioh 3 better than Nioh 3.
忍びの技、無事を。
一人では心細いじゃろう。わしが友をしてやるぞ。
Is Deluxe Edition worth it? If it has DLCs, I would say yes. If it's just the pre-order stuff, then probably not.
半蔵のことなら心配はいらぬ。わしの姿が見えずとも数々の戦を生き延びてきたからな。
It goes live Friday. The demo is out, bro. Demo is out for everyone already. Bunkus. Digital Deluxe comes with Season Pass, 2 charms, weapon set, and purchase bonus. Yeah, that's... Anytime Deluxe Editions have DLC, they're usually worth it. And Nioh in particular, like, you know, the DLCs have always been quality. Did you read your super chat? I don't see it. Where is it? The last thing I see is Menace becoming the champion. Oh, the life chime and rewind. The hardest thing in Nioh is building a build where you get points that get better or easier. Yes, it's easier to make builds. Much easier now. My brother betrayed me. I'm gonna throw these at you all day. I don't know if you can beat him. I kind of want to try though. God damn, that hurts. No, I would definitely not beat his ass. Yodas. The best way to level up? I recommend hitting everything to 10 first. And then after that, you start putting together a build. Yeah, scripted death moment. You get saved by Kusanagi. So we could take strength, or we could take skill. What do y'all think? Who do we go? Which one do we go for? What are my weapons? You are skill. You are strength. Skill for Kusarigama? I'm gonna be doing probably more samurai than ninjutsu. So I'm gonna go Onmyo. Proceed. It's a free stat point. I mean, skill, ninjutsu's so good. I want the free point. I don't know, I'm torn. I don't remember, because I end up using a different guardian spirit than this anyway. Because I'm going to want the spirit that... Let's see what he's got. Martial arts damage up, key pulse recovery, increased arts proficiency damage, spirit force charge for martial arts. Yeah, I get the let's play I did strength, so I'll do skill. Go on both. Better than Wukong. No reviews. No reviews. No reviews yet. Got timed out by Autobot? What'd you do? Oh damn. It's because you typed so much text, it thought you were spamming. As long as you're pledged to a clan? Yo, do I keep my clan? You're gonna give me the clan message. I don't think I'm part of a clan yet. Parry timing? That'll... Are you talking about, like, that parry? Or are you talking about, like, weapon parry? Because there's a couple of different kinds of parry. By the way, this stream probably ain't going late. I'm already... They was getting everything ready, so I'm actually kind of tired. I'm going to be streaming with Koei closer to launch, so I got that safe prepped up. I got a guide done. I got all the episodes uploaded and scheduled today. And then I got my review done as well, so your boy is fucking big sleepy already. But I didn't want to just like drop the episodes and go to bed. Plus people will inevitably binge the walkthrough, so you know, we gotta get started. We gotta get started, you know how it is. Oh, hang on, while we're here, let me, you go down there, you go here, and you also go there. Good. Nioh 3 is not open world, it is open field. That's 384. It's 462. So going for my quick draw. What is it even called? It's not EI. What is it called when you do it with imperative strike? Performance? I mean, I have literally everything cranked to max, or I did at least. Let's check in a second. Oop. To be visuals. So we're at 120 fixed. HDR is off. Motion blur is off. Everything else is cranked. Ultra, 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 ultra. And I mean, well, you can see how yourself how it's running. This whole level is basically just a tutorial. Anybody whose head is exposed, I'm gonna kill. Ow. Oh, buddy. Gotta like slow down. I'm so used to just like going fucking turbo mode. Might deflect back though. I'm not even taking notes yet. Pretty sure that's everybody. Prep streams, just as time permits. Well, since I don't remember if I said last time, 90% of my first go around. Working with a second claim, now the only issue is waiting the IT examiner on other sides to go through, get 100%. Nice, man. Yeah, a lot of times that stuff, it's just like getting the right person who can help you, and they're usually good. I can summon somebody. I mean, I'll start taking notes. It's just, you know, we're basically in the tutorial still, so I'm not really worried about notes just yet. Oh, an acolyte. All right. Magic ain't gonna help me at all, really. It's gonna get 8 attack out of that. 8 attack out of that. What else is an Odachi? Stamina. Also 8 attack out of that. Let's go stamina for now. We'll get that up to 10 first. Probably quick attack break for now. better. It's a sword? I mean, this thing is only at 103. You're at 106. Squeak out as much damage as possible. Squilly, you gotta start minding your own fucking business. It's bad for you.
タヌキの配下そっくび叩き落としてくれようぞ
Hardest boss in the game right here. Honestly, the tutorial boss is one of the harder bosses, I feel like, just because you don't have fucking anything. You got limited heals. Review will be next week. Do you like being lit on fire? I'll summon Kusanagi as once. It's go time, baby! Oh shit! Oh man, he almost killed me there. Sit the fuck down. Oh, it feels so good to have Nioh back. The difference between skill and strength, it determined which guardian spirit you got. So Kusanagi is the little like Pokemon looking ass thing that's with you. But that's like his you know chill form. He obviously has a evolved form, and at the start you can pick which one you want. From a lore perspective, who do you think is stronger? Nioh 3? I mean, Nioh 3's protagonist is based on an actual person, so yeah, for lore, it's absolutely stronger. Not even a question. The story here is actually really good, but I don't want to talk about the story at all on the walkthrough prep streams because I'd rather people get to experience the story for themselves. I like the story a lot. I thought it was pretty good because the way we go between different eras. So the spoiler-free version of the story is there's this big evil thing that's like going through time, and it keeps fucking with various people who became shoguns throughout history. And your character, basically, his guardian spirit allows him to travel to these various periods in Japanese history. So right now we're in like the Warring States era. By the end, you're in the Bakumatsu era. And so you're going through these different eras in Japanese history that were impactful and had very famous leaders, and kind of like inserting yourself into those events. And then it culminates with your character, you know, all those characters tying back in. But I think they do a really good, the way they go about it, I thought they did an excellent job. Whereas like 2, you know, in 2 we had more of a like original story with like Otakumaru. Like most of the characters that you get to meet in this game like are historic characters. Like, you know, I'm a big Gintama fan. Now obviously Gintama is not historically accurate, but there's a lot of characters in Gintama. You know, like all the fucking all the Shinsengumi, like Kondo and Hijikata and all them, all the Kitenkai guys like Shinpachi, all of those characters are in here because we get to go to Bakumatsu era. So, like, and it's not just that, we're going through, you know, we're, like I said, we're going through multiple eras, and that's, I had so much fucking fun with it. Also, the title splash screen in like 10 seconds is just fucking I'm gonna grab the title splash screen from my New Game Plus start and use that for the thumbnail for the walkthrough. It's the big thing. That's the big thing in the sky. Going around fucking with the timelines. (1572) CE, Hitomi Province. There's dudes here I can go kill. I should probably get my first shrine first. Nope, this is full game, big dog. Alright, notes. Warring States era. What do I need, any notes here? I don't think I need notes yet. No, the alpha was basically a fucking proof of concept with how much they have added onto this game. You got to play the game like 8 days early? Yeah, let's go with 8 days. Let's go with that. Sure. Y'all don't want to know how long I've had this. We'll say 8 days. We'll say 8 days, yeah. Oh man. Look at this full tutorial of all your shit. Encyclopedia, giving you even a background for Nioh 1 and Nioh 2. All of your quest progress. All right. Oh, that's right. I'll get all my shit in a second. I should. Oh, no, I don't get the pre-order stuff yet. For some reason, Steam pre-order stuff doesn't show up until launch, but PS5 pre-order stuff did. So Shinroku, we're putting that on because it has the Nikitama sensor, and we need the Nikitama sensor. So when it comes to co-op, you can become a visitor, which is just going in to help somebody, or expeditions, cooperate with another player to explore and complete missions. And with this, tutorials for story mode expeditions, select which item you want to view. You know, expeditions in story mode will progress in accordance with the host's world. Guests or companions who assist in this mode, all companions' life will be restored when the host prays at a shrine. Additionally, all companions are transported to that shrine and enemies respawn. Guests can't fast travel, limited in terms of game progression and events. You can warp to your host at any time. Assist gauge will be displayed on screen. This gauge will decrease every time you die, and the mission will end in failure if it's fully depleted. The gauge will be restored when the host player prays at a shrine. Going on continuous expeditions will grant a kill count bonus to the rewarded amounts of Amrita and Glory. When a player dies, a grave will appear. You can revive them by approaching it and pressing RB. Successful assists will restore the assist gauge. Defeated player can also revive on their own by holding B if the assist gauge is not empty. Continuing after a failed mission fully restores the assist gauge but resets the kill count bonus. Upon failing, a grave will appear at the host last position, and upon revival, the host can return to the grave to recover their lost Amrita. Amrita collected by guests during an expedition will not decrease or be lost. Even upon failure, expedition will end if you choose not to continue. And then so you can basically create a room and have people jump in, and y'all just fucking just dicks out samurai adventure, having a great time. It's peak. All right, so right now we are, yeah, we'll go get the Scampus first. Honestly, I think I might only take notes for the like primary missions. Because the thing is, so like in the open world, like shit gets shown on your map, so it's pretty easy to like 100% the open world portion of the game, but obviously the missions, things are a bit tighter. So this is something I was debating on when it came to doing the walkthrough, because I actually on my playthrough I got 100%. Like I did everything. Every single mission is knocked out. Every collectible on the map is knocked out. I did fucking everything. And so I was like, well, I'm done. I've done everything. Obviously just New Game. I haven't touched New Game Plus at all. But I was like, considering I've done everything, should I, you know, do I need to do walkthrough prep? I'm like, I obviously want to play more, but I don't think I need to prep in the traditional sense. So I think it's going to be a lot of running around, and when we get to the discrete levels, I think that's going to be where I focus on my notes. Game looks way better than the other. I mean, yes, but I'm still, I don't know. I don't like shitting on games, you know? Like, I knew as soon as I played this and as soon as I played Code Vein 2 that there was no chance Code Vein 2 was getting a comparable amount of love. But at the same time, you know, there's still like devs that worked on that. People that were excited for it, and I'd rather just, you know, even if it's not for me, if I think it needs a lot of work, I'd rather just let people enjoy their thing, and I'm gonna enjoy my thing because I love my thing. My thing is awesome. You come here. Come over this way. You taking a nap? I think that fireball hit him right in the dick. I'm kind of curious, like, what a full ninjutsu build could do. I feel like it would fuck stuff up. But I also feel like a full Onyo build would fuck stuff up. So that's why I'm torn. I'm like, what I want to do. Let's see. Proceed. Gonna say, go to the Scampus first. Full loot. Oop. Oh yeah, Omyo is big viable. With the right stuff, by the end of the game, there were certain bosses that, with Omyo, I was just erasing bosses. Like, fucking... You know the kind of erasing that you can do when you're, like... You got a crazy build put together in New Game Plus of Nioh, and you're like, yeah, I exploded that boss in seconds. I was able to do that with the build that I had. By the end of this game, I was just a fucking monster. Look, it's Nioh 1.75. Bro, don't come in here dropping your dick measurement in centimeters, okay? Nobody needs that information. I know it's gotta be hard living life with a micro penis, but... You know... You can do it, big dog. I believe in you. So game is easy? No, I'm just fucking crazy good at this. I've literally had other reviewers being like, how do you beat this? How do you beat this? And I'm just like, get good? Like, when we consider playing on PlayStation and playing on PC and all the DLCs, I might have just as much time in the Nioh franchise as I do in the greater Souls franchise. But you can absolutely just nuke shit if you know how to build. Is it better? I like how they did it here a lot. The open field concept, it's really fun. Say what level of character should be. I was like around 140, I think. Want to go here first? Yeah, I guess we could do this. I can probably stealth through these guys fine. It's just supposed to be like almost like an extended stealth tutorial. Do 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 do. Melee weapons. Oh, I want to sort you by level. Uchi. Do the Kusarigama. What you doing there? He threw traps. It's a nice little combo there. So up here, this is a spirit spring. We can't do that yet. Do you think it'll have better reviews? I don't know. Like I said, it is, I'm not talking reviews right now. This is Tokaido. We're gonna finish up. There should be another one. No, I guess Tokaido is the first one. Tenru River. Yeah, we'll focus Tenru River. I think I can... Can't get that from here at all. The map. This is just the first zone. This is just the first era. I can show the first era off. So, first era, we have this region, this region, this region. There's a big crucible here. Another thing, another thing. More stuff, more stuff, more stuff, more stuff, more stuff, more stuff. And then all the way up to here. And I don't know if I included this guy too. But yeah, this is all, this whole map is just the first region of the game. So this is everything we're allowed to stream before it's released. What's the new stances? There's styles. There's like samurai and ninja style. But I wouldn't consider them... Your stances are still stances. And the ninja weapons don't have stances. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about this real fast. So, let's just say, let's go katana. Katana, keep it simple, right? So, when you are a samurai, right now I only have mid stance, because I need to get more samurai points, and you straight up unlock high stance and low stance now. And I took my first point and got deflect, because deflect's fucking good. But so you still have your traditional stances as samurai, with key pulsing and certain moves that require certain stances. You know, if you play katana in Nioh 1 and Nioh 2, that's going to be what you're going to get used to. In ninja, though, you have an entirely separate move set. So, you know, we have a hold X and a Y after. We have all this stuff with katana. And then there's obviously stuff for high stance, low stance. In ninja, you have a more simplistic moveset that's grounded, and then you're going to have a mid-air moveset as well, but it's going to be a lot easier, because you can see it's like I have back Y, right left Y, forward Y, I have a parry type thing, downed enemy attack, strong attack, quick attack, hold, attacks from behind, but my base moveset, you know, once again, that's base and mid stance. Ninja, a lot more aggressive. And all the ninja weapons. So everything that's a ninja weapon now has a like Kusarigama used to have stances. I actually really like the Kusarigama's moveset. I think it feels very, like, you know, it's utilizing the weight a lot more, very wide. We got Reaper to start. Hatchets are now ninja exclusive. They're fucking good. Hatchets ended up being one of my go-to ninja weapons alongside Tonfa's. Hatchets are fucking amazing now. What else? Oh, dual swords are fucking super spicy. And it's the same thing. You still got dual swords for samurai, but then you have dual ninja blades, which are very different. And then Tonfas. Tonfas will feel, if you play Tonfas, Tonfas feel right at home. Because Tonfa's honestly, like, all the best aspects of Tonfa's are still here. Because let's be honest, if you've played Tonfa's before, which the missing weapons, we have split staff and claws, and then switchglaive and cestus. But like, if you played Tonfa's before, you know, demon dance into pulverize, that was like the bread and butter of Tonfa's. That's just like a core part of your kit now. Then we still have a lot of fan favorites. You know, Mountain Breaker makes a return with a crazy amount of lightning that you can apply to it. You still got like Focus Strike, your one punch, your boom, and knocking the fuck out of people. We got some aerial stuff over here. Flying Drill, running in and smacking somebody in the face. Crimson Lotus, you know, you can still do the boomstick, if you will. So even the weapons that are now ninja exclusive, like Tonfa, Kusarigama, and hatchets, they still, well, and split staff, they still feel good. They still feel very good. But for level, let's go, oh, increased luck enemy kill, they're putting that on for sure. But yeah, it's good. It's good. The other thing, I guess we can talk about it. Free fucking respects, baby. Free respects. Anytime you want. You go to the shrine. Guess what? Oh, you know what? I don't like this build anymore. I think instead I want to go all hard. You can free respect from the start of the goddamn game. Free fucking respects. Anytime. Anytime. I prayed for moments like this. Oh, and it's not just that. It's not just that. Oh, actually, I don't like how my samurai build's gonna be. Guess what? You can reset all your skills. You can reset individual trees. You can experiment like never fucking before. You're tired of being a Tonfa Odachi, man? Respect the whole goddamn thing and be whatever fucking build you want at any goddamn moment you want to. It feels so good to finally be able to say that. Y'all know how hard it's been to keep that shit a secret? Free respects. Free respects. I don't know what those little dinghies that are happening are. Something's making ping noises. How do you go about acquiring active skills? So there's all over the map. As you go through the map, you'll be picking up like samurai points and ninja points. You'll also be able to just find, like, you'll find the, what's it called? Fucking the samurai hairs, which I don't know if it's a setting or if they just auto use those now. I want to say those are automatically used. Yeah, right here. Automatically use acquired locks of hair. You put that shit on and you call it a day. And you're just going to get your stuff. You can also change color perception. So if you want to make exotic purple or something, you know, color blindness, whatever it is, you can change all that shit. A number of item shortcuts. You can set item shortcuts per style. So you could have ninja specific items or samurai specific items. Press and hold. You can add individual fucking tabs for each weapon in the game. Base item capacity is 2,000. 2,000 fucking items is the baseline capacity. I didn't hit capacity once playing the game. Proficiency is still a thing, but once we get to the smith, blacksmithing has been completely reworked. Y'all aren't gonna fucking believe it when we get to blacksmithing. Blacksmithing is a whole different ball game in a good way. Look at that. Fucking level 8 gear can roll with star effects on it. Auto life recovery on deflect? Sign me up, dude. Equipment drop rate. That. We'll keep these on to stay at B agility. I got 3 fucking pieces of Crimson Army already, bro. Defense bonus based on stamina. And look at me using an Odachi. For this? No, it's counting separate. Yeah. Let's go stealth and luck. I like luck. Key consumption. There are, so looking at our acquiring, so certain things are just going to be through skill points. You know, I could put the skill point in and grab impenetrability right now. We have certain stuff that's learned from defeating masters on the map. You'll find those as just as you explore and shit. We also have a couple that are obviously veteran missions. And then we have Crucible weapons. So Crucible weapons, you're going to find those when you go into the Crucible. And this is what makes the respecs so fucking big. Crucible weapons will have a specific art on them. So double kick, for example. I know a big one for a lot of people is, where's it at? The fucking crazy ass sword one. That's a Crucible attack. Night Rain. No, not Shadow Sword, not Flowing Shadow. Severing Spin. The one where you, the fucking... Severing Spin's the Virgil move. You sheath and then boom, 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 boom. That's a Crucible weapon. So, you find a Crucible weapon with Severing Spin, you equip it, you level it up, like get the familiarity maxed out, you permanently learn that skill. And so that's the benefit of Crucible weapons, is you can permanently learn new skills from your Crucible weapons. And on top of that, they're usually pretty solid. I'm trying to think what else to talk about. There's so much. Yeah, the amount of quality of life in this game is just, ooh, it's fucking, it's top notch. Absolutely top notch. Yokai abilities are, it's very different from 2. They're good. Yes, Switchglaive is in the game. There are yokai abilities that are fucking devastating. The amount of usage of an ability is going to be tied to its type. So, for example, you take a big boss, big boss, you know, you might get 1 summon of them. Instead, if you put them on, if you put on like a Kappa, instead, you're going to get multiple summons out of it. So the bigger and badder the boss is, the more... No, big head. The bigger and badder the yokai, the less you get to summon them. But we could also put them in the alternate slot and have them as a spell instead of a summon. So there's a bunch of different possibilities for how you could go about doing stuff. Possible to full-on yokai build. So yokai build isn't really a thing anymore. I guess you could do a living artifact build. You could kind of build something towards that. But I ended up doing... This is the first Nioh game where I did a true jack-of-all-trades type build. And to elaborate on that, I had... So first and foremost, I had a fist build by the end. I had 50 in strength and a set bonus that pumped my attack based on my strength. So I had like 50 in strength. I had 30 in ki, 19 in body. I think so it was around like 150. And I could fuck stuff up with my fists. But I also had 33 over into skill and then another 25 into magic. And with that much investment, obviously I was using endgame Omyo spells, but my spells were doing insane damage. And more than my spells, my ninjutsu. So we get a lot of like passive stats and shit that we can build now. And with those, I was doing insane fucking damage. But I really built my character outright. So I had a bunch of perks that would help me with element application. And then I had perks that were like, oh, if the enemy is, if they, you know, have a status applied, you'll deal more damage to them. And then I had some stuff that was like, for each status the enemy has applied, you deal even more damage to them. And then I had some untouched Omyo. And the result was me just, I was fucking master of elements, bro. I was throwing out shit tons of lightning and shit tons of fire and water and wind, and then chucking out a sloth and summoning a yokai, and stuff was just getting bullied. And keep in mind, I did this with, you know, the build was very much designed towards elemental damage, but investment was 25 magic and 33 skill, and that allowed me to be a Omyo Samurai Ninja. I was viable in all three. And so that was a really big thing for me, because we've never, you know, in most of the iterations of Nioh, you know, either you were a Omyo mage, or you were ninjutsu, or you were, you know, samurai. Like even people, usually, you know, you would get like enough Omyo for the basics. You would get enough Omyo to like Keikai barrier, or enough ninjutsu to like quick change scroll. And that was about it. Otherwise, you didn't, you know, the hybrid things weren't a huge thing. And so this time I feel like you can actually be a true hybrid. And that's something I really appreciate about this game. Ninja Stance doesn't have Key Pulse innately, but there is stuff that Ninja Stance can unlock to clear Yokai Mist. But anyway, so like earlier, like I have a guide coming out, and in the guide I was talking about like how to build your character. And like, just out of curiosity, I was like, you know, in the video I was like, if I wanted to be a full ninja build, this is how I would change my stats. Hang on, let me look. I want to look at the video I recorded to give you all a more accurate, what is that? Let me see. So when I was doing the like test respec in the video, I took my levels, and I took my levels. All right, so the build I was running was like 19 con, 30 heart, 11 stamina, 50 strength, 33 skill, 11 intellect, 25 magic. That was my like jack of all trades build. If I went pure ninja, I would more than double my ninjutsu power. My ninjutsu power went from 281 up to 600. So, given how much ass I was already smacking, you know, in my head, I'm like, well, fuck. What is it like if I go full ninjutsu? Pretty sure the audio settings were turned down some, but I'll knock them a pinch lower. I turned them down for the guide. For the Let's Play, they're going to be... Y'all probably aren't even going to hear me half the time. That's okay. Long boys. No, don't run. You know, explain Crucible? Think of it like... Think of it... Oh god, we got Moonlight Snow Charge already? Fucking nut. Crucible is like this game's version of like a legacy dungeon, I guess. That's a good way to think of it. Where are we at? What is this little encampment? Let me just do. Like a legacy dungeon from like Elden Ring. Think of the Crucibles like a full standalone mission. They're their own thing. They are like self-contained. Crucible spike. I'm gonna mark that. But this is like the open world, so like right now I'm just like, oh, there's a thingy over there. Let me go investigate that. And yeah, demo's been out for an hour and a half now. I want to get another shrine. I might cross... No, I'll just go do the Crucible spike. Is this the demo? This is the game. Do I have any samurai points? Yeah, that's the really good one. I would need 1 point, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit before I get that. Instead, I will pick up High Stance. What do I think about Code Vein 2? I think I'm gonna be playing a lot more Nioh than I am Code Vein 2. Just say that. I don't know how limiting the demo is. Kusanagi. Wanna kill you, but not before I get a shrine. There's a shrine. Shrine, let's see. After Crucible Spike, head west for shrine. Crucible spikes will empower your guardian spirits as you unlock them. So if I go to, it wants me to do skill management. Kodama blessing. If I go over here to my guardian spirit, you can see, so this one now, I now have quick attack damage, whereas I didn't have that before. So that's been added on. And you can see, you know, it says there, destroyed spikes required, 1 of 12, 1 of 13. As I get these spikes, I'm going to unlock more abilities on my guardian spirits and make them stronger. I want to say there's a Jizo up this way we could do. No, you're not forced to switch, but you would be kind of dumb not to. I mean, it's there. If you're not using it, you're only playing with half the package, brother. Enemy base, any collections of enemies. Increases your exploration level.
は泥棒とは必ずや天罰が下る。俺の可愛い子分をよくも見ては返さねえ。
What you got in the chest? Vandalized shrine. Amatsu. Enemy variety. It's fine. There's some returners from 1 and 2, of course, but there's lots of new guys too. Jizo's over there. Insatiable hunger. We could pick that up. So, okay, here we go. So now that we are at exploration level 3, this is what had me struggling with the walkthrough, because like stuff has been marked. So I can see, oh, there's Jizo's over there. There's Jizo's here. There's a Crucible Spike here. There's a quest here. Chichiko, enemy base, and then once I get it up to exploration level 4, at that point it's going to display even the collectibles that are on the map. So part of me when I was playing, I was like, you know what, maybe I'm not going to even need a walkthrough because the map kind of details out everything you could do. But I feel like if I don't do a walkthrough, then people are just going to be like, where's it at? So I'm still doing a walkthrough. Grimy hatchet and rusty hoe. That done? Nah, sneak attack is just a base ability. You have to unlock deflect. And your stances, though. Let's go get that one next. Any surprises that you were happy they kept hidden? I mean, yeah, there's lots of stuff that's surprises that I'm not going to talk about. So it's a big game, man. There's a lot. A lot to explore and uncover. Fucking bad. Basically, you could get first Crucible OP skill and respec into that weapon and play to unlock it. Yeah, you could do that. I mean, I don't think Crucible skills aren't necessarily all like OP skills. They're just, you know, they're just skills like anything else. Nah, if you didn't play 1 and 2, you'll be fine. If you did play Nioh 1 and 2, there's going to be certain callbacks that you'll get to appreciate, but I wouldn't consider it to be like a necessity. So if there's a Crucible or something over here. Like, let's say you wanted to play pure samurai. Could you do that? Yes. But it also means not using ninja to kill those stupid fucking flyers every time you see them. That little loot. That's the other thing. I don't really want to worry about like the little loots that are on the map because there's so many, and a lot of them are like tucked away or like borderline hidden. But I'm like, man, if I'm gonna get every single little loot on the map, it's gonna take a long time. Kunai builds? I mean, it would be a ninja tool build, but yes, it would still be a thing. No ratings. No ratings until the review embargo is up. So you're up at 10. Have I even gotten soul cores yet? I don't think I have. I'm just gonna keep pumping magic. Let's do just raw melee damage while we're in the Crucible. Better healing. Let's go do a lesser Crucible. And then notes. Let's see. After Crucible Spike, head west for Shrine. Lesser Crucible. Like these little fuckers. I gotta figure out what I want with ninja. Yeah, the super evade. Definitely the super evade first. Some content creators said Nioh isn't like Souls-like, it's its own thing. I mean, it is a Souls-like, but Nioh is very much its own thing. Both of those statements are true, because you still, I mean, it has the base requirements of a Souls-like. You have a stamina-based combat system. You have a variety of builds. You have challenging combat where you're going to drop resources on death. And we even have co-op. The point is, this is absolutely a Souls-like. I think it differentiates itself really well in that it's not like a traditional Souls game. Nioh is very much its own thing, but it's still a Souls-like. Y'all don't like fire. Wanna fucking go? Let's go! Got our very first soul core. Nope, review embargo is separate. I don't make the rules. Yes, I know it's kind of weird, but review embargo is not for another week. So, can't give you a final score or how it compares. I can say I enjoyed the fuck out of it and I'm enjoying myself. How do I have it already? So first thing you're going to have to do is get a goat, right? Now you're going to need to learn both hiragana and kanji. And you're going to carve a sacrificial seal onto the goat. And then after you do that, you're then going to need to learn the early game no jutsu technique. And then upon sacrificing the goat, you can receive games early. There's a lot to it though, man. I went to goat sacrificing school to learn how to do this. So, you know, I'm just saying it's not for everybody. It's a pretty high commitment. Would you like to come over here and get schmacked? Oh! I like ninja and samurai both a lot. And even Omyo. But I am very much of the opinion you shouldn't sleep on one stance. Think of it like this, all right? Let's say you and your wife have normal sex all the time, but she's like, hey, if you want to try the back door. Are you going to go, no, I'm strictly a normal one thing kind of guy? Or are you going to play with both options because they're there? That's what it feels like to have ninja and samurai. It feels like you got two options available to you. And if you don't want to use one, that's fine. But you could. Just saying. You could. If the option's available, you could. Maybe you're a stick it through the boxers, missionary only kind of guy, but that couldn't be me. So, now that I have Omyo, I can put him here and I'll get True Flight Talisman, which it really wants me to do. I'm not fucking doing that. I'm putting him here and getting 4 summons of him. Then because I have enough magic, I get bow damage, and because I have enough magic, having it up at least 6, I also get more quick attack damage. And so now we are going to... Summoning seal cannot be readied. Oh, I need to defeat the Crucible Wraith before I can set you. Well, whatever. It's still fucking... It's still, raw stats. We just came to get the shrine. We're not actually doing this zone yet. I'm very much enjoying the game. Did I get into you? No. I don't think you can change the minimap, or if you can, I haven't found the option for it. Alright, so we got the Jizo statue, that's the little camp. I think we hop back here, I'm gonna go do the mission. You're not going to be, like, the mini-map is basically just there to say, hey, there's something this way. More often than not, you're going to be just pulling up the real map to navigate. Section where they show your death. I want to say it would be here in titles, but we don't have that yet. You get L1 face buttons back. There's R1 face buttons, not L1. What I think is better between Nioh 1 and 2? 2. Absolutely. That's not even a fucking question, bro. Come on. 2 was a straight up improvement in like every aspect. We got it. Ooh, we got some points. All right. Let's finally get low stance added into the mix. And then I want to get flux. For ninja, we picked up a baby. You know what I probably want? Where's my baby at? Where's my baby at? That's what I want. Oh, it's so good. Pinwheel shuriken, so good. I could go kunai. Because I did, so my last playthrough, I was real heavy with this stuff. With like, you know, flame breath and glacial calamity. Oh, and most of it I did. My goats, this thing, fucking amazing. It's like an ice shotgun. This thing, pretty good, but I wasn't a big fan of the knockback. This one is pretty good. The initial tick, not so much, but the fire damage really works people over. And then Thundering Calamity, this thing is insane. Like, I straight up, my build, I had a thing where if I would kill an enemy with ninjutsu, it would get refunded. And I would just be like, ooh, Thunder Spit, Thunder Spit, Thunder Spit, and just pop things off. Left and right, shit just dying. And I really liked it, but I didn't do much with these, the physical arts. They didn't seem as appealing to me, though. They're more like utility, like a fast charge towards the enemy, jump high in the air, create a shockwave, earthen wall, you know, this is going to stop certain stuff. I didn't really fuck with those all that much. Shadow Self, I think, has some potential. Hiding Shell. Burrow, I wasn't a fan of. I actually just unlocked this. Boom. You got to find every Scampus in the game, and then you can get great Scampus form. But let's try, we'll do some kunai, because I really just need something to take out those little flying shits. Flame, I put on X all the time, so move that over. Ah, fuck it. An 86 per compared to 76. I can do this all day. This is controller on PC, yes. Oh, what is it? Equipment. Add back in the weapons. I don't know. This isn't the demo. I'm playing the full game right now. Ninja with no Naruto run? What are you talking about? Oh, maybe it's based on weapons. This is a modified Naruto run. I was very out of breath.
やれやれ、外れた仲間は他にもおるようじゃ。助けてやれば加護を得られるやもしれんの。
I think I gotta... No, can I get that right now? Yeah, I can. Cool, let's go do that real quick. Demo should be on everything. Co-op an easy experience. Kinda depends on your co-op partner. It could be an easy experience. Could also get your ass beat. I'm running on a 4090, so you're not gonna really see much in terms of like quality degradation on my side.
金目のもんかと思ったが。
Oh, I should show you that. The ninja weapons have unique executes that are fucking sick. I want to see the best one. Hatchets, bro. Watch this. I need you to block this. Block. Wait till I get the hatchet one off. We're gonna save that for later. Well, no, fuck it. I'm right here. I'll just do it. I'll just dip into the city and do it. It's just like right there. Just right inside. But this is a bunch. This is the next zone. I really don't want to push into the next zone. Pretty sure it's this right here. Best way to tell what's been explored is just visually looking at it, but anything that's considered important will get a checkbox. So when this shit is 35 out of 35, you're done. Which that's why I'm like not taking notes for the open world part. It's just not, it's really not needed for this portion, you know? It's open field. So a good way to describe it is like, so right now, this area is all open field. This is going to be a crucible, which think of it like a long mission in Nioh. And then there's certain stuff like this. There's a whole underground cavern in there and like a specific mission for it. So even though this timeline is open, you know, if you think similar to Elden Ring, Like let's just do an Elden Ring comparison because that's probably the easiest. If you think of Limgrave, right? The Crucible here, that's going to be Stormvale Castle. Something like this cavern here, that's going to be like a long ass dungeon that you went into, that you were exploring and going all over, and it's going to have a crazy boss at the end. And then the rest of it is just like Limgrave, filled full of fun activities. Over here, you're probably going to have another mission to go into that place. That would be like another, or if we're talking about the Lakes of Liurnia, for example, you know, like if you think of this as the area that you use to get to R'Lana's retreat or whatever, then this would be like the academy. And so you have this open field where, you know, you're free to just fucking run all over the place and explore as you may, like you're just doing whatever the hell you want. And then once you get into the missions, things are a lot more you know, standard to how they were in the previous Nioh games, with like the general mission flow. And then if you want to replay those missions, we don't have any yet. But like if you want to redo a Crucible or you want to redo a specific mission, like so right now, this escape from Hirakoto Slope, if I begin that, the whole tutorial sequence that I was doing, where like I had to fight that one guy and it was like, you know, giving me backstab opportunities, I can just replay that mission as a battle scroll. So anything that's like a standalone mission is going to be in the battle scroll selection. And then besides that, just exploring the world, this is going to be open. But like I said, it's timelines. So when we go to the next timeline, the map you see right now and the structures and everything, all of that changes because it's going to be a whole different map that you're exploring, a whole different region. So new NPCs, new areas. I honestly, I really like how they did it. Because I think if it was full open the way that Elden Ring or Ronin is, I think that if that's not done incredibly well, I think it can get exhausting fairly quickly. And so I think the open field idea they went for here, I think it's a good one. There's a Crucible Wraith listed here, but I'm not seeing it. Which means it's something that we gotta do that'll trigger it. Or it's downstairs. Game allow fashion for armor sets? Pretty sure there is. I didn't do any fashioning in new game at least, but I don't see why it wouldn't be. You gotta be faster than that, big boy. Kind of going off what I wanted to do here, but hatchets are cracked. Hatchets are so fucking good. I haven't even showed y'all the best part of hatchets yet, which is the final blow against human type opponents. How's the platinum? Pretty easy, honestly, because like you can't miss anything. Because of the way that the battle scroll system works and like the mission system, like even if you're going through and you miss something, you can redo it. So with that in mind, there's no trophies that are missable, and it's actually a pretty chill plat compared to a lot of games, I feel. Like I got most of my plat on my first playthrough. It took, I'd say when I reached the end of the game, I still had, there were like 2 specific trophies that I hadn't done yet. And they were pretty easy for me to just go and knock on out. Weapon grind? Not for getting platinum at least. Always want to have fire in some capacity, whether it's bombs or shadow rods. Because those little blobbies, man. About collectibles, yokai. Oh, there's a bunch of things. There's the long boys, there's the kodama, there's the scampuses, and then you can even find kodama around the map. There is English if you want it. You ain't gonna catch me playing Nioh English. That's just not gonna happen. Actually, this after Koei 2 is like night and day. Bro, I didn't want to say anything, but I kind of feel that way. Like, you know, I'm not, like I said, I don't shit on games, but I feel like Code Vein 2 is coming out at a really unfortunate time. Because people, like, look at the gameplay here, and they're like, what the fuck? And then they look at the gameplay for Code Vein 2. Like, those things aren't comparable. I mean, it is what it is, but, like, yeah. Alright, let's find a human real fast. So I can... Where can I find a human easy? Here we go. Let me hop over here real fast. I want to show y'all the hatchets thing. Alright. Come on, I gotta break your key. Come here. You're supposed to block, dumbass. Wait. No! Fucking Archer. I was almost there. I don't even think the visuals of Code Vein 2 are that bad. I think it's more the, I just think that gameplay, like honestly, gameplay here and gameplay in Code Vein are night and day to me. Like, you know, when I'm playing this, usually I'm dancing around enemies. I'm using my ninjutsu and everything. You know, it feels dynamic. It feels like there's a lot of shit going on. In Code Vein, I felt like half the time. Look at this dickhead. You're the one that fucking... You know what? I'm gonna make it personal. In Code Vein, I felt like a lot of the time I was just waiting for an opening. I don't like that. Nioh, it's like, create your own openings. Oh, boom! God, it looks so fucking good. Sweep his ass, put the tapas in his stomach, and then a fucking flipping axe kick. Bruh. That one's my favorite. Ooh, Palisade Breaker. I guess I could pull that out. Yeah, no, but for real, hatchets are so fucking good this time around. Which is really nice, because, like, I feel like they kind of got shafted in Nioh 2. Like, they were viable, but that's it. They weren't, I don't think anybody considered them good, you know? And now they clap cheeks. What up, ugly? Oh, you fucking hurt. One way to handle your ass. The big chop! Spin to win! Boom, with the kick to the head to finish it. Podcast? Probably soon. I was talking about doing it today with him, but he had some family stuff come up that he had to take care of, but we're definitely talking soon. As I get later. Alright, what else do we go? We can go up here and get some goodies. Let's go do that. Oh, which I know somebody's gonna ask. We got all of our stuff here. So we got Scorched, Saturated, Electrified, Blustered, and Confused is back. But Confused is different now. So check it out. Confusion can now stack multiple times. So you start with, like, let's say you start with Fire and Water. You get Confused up. You then add Electricity into mix. Confused gets a second stack. You add Blustered. It's going to get a third stack. And then from there, from what I've been able to tell in testing at least, the enemy gets auto-slothed. Like, auto-sloth application after all 4 of the elements have been applied. Which is fucking cool. Who doesn't love free sloth? So, that's why I ended up going for an elemental build. And elemental, it just, let's just say it claps cheeks. A system where like one weapon is good against another? Nah. Nothing like that. Nioh is all about freedom of expression in combat. You're swapping between your stances, you're using whatever weapon fucking feels good to you. Yeah, the Odachi is still here. All previous weapons have made a return. We don't have any new weapons yet, but we do have the ninja stance, which takes certain weapons and gives them entirely new movesets. I'm probably gonna use axe again for the walkthrough just because it's so consistent. Yes, Earth Purity and Corruption did not return. At least not in base game. They might be in New Game Plus, but I have not explored New Game Plus yet. There's a loot on the rooftop. Oh, axe feels good. Dude, honestly, every weapon got enhanced. Like, they just took every weapon and they were like, what is this weapon missing that other weapons have that is better? And they're like, okay, we'll add that. Or blunt weapons busted. As far as I can tell, I do think the whole blunt deals more key damage is still a thing. I haven't looked through for like anything on that, but I'd assume that's the case. Let's see if it I don't know if it would say that anywhere. Where did it used to say that? I just know that, I don't know. Tonfas and fists still felt like they fucked people up. I'll just say that. But I don't know if that specific mechanic is still a thing in the options or not. Yeah, split staff is full ninja now. I think I want to say you are spirit vein only. Yeah. This is spirit vein only. Okay, so this is like a soft 100%. Because we need the 2 spirit veins. Spirit vein will get me to a crucible wraith. That's one valuable. That's one valuable. There's one other valuable. It probably drops from the crucible wraith. Do side mission. 29 out of 35 is max for now. And then Toikaido is level 8, whereas you're level 10. So next we would go to Toikaido. Oh, scaling don't matter anymore. We don't have the blacksmith yet, but you can freely change the scaling of weapons now. You can just, as soon as a weapon gets like a +1 on it, you gain the ability to modify the scaling to 3 stats of your choice. So, yeah, there's no more like, you better play what we told you. No, you just fucking do whatever you want. Like I said, they really, the changes they made have very much pushed this towards giving the player as absolute much freedom as possible. You know, free respecs, free skill resets, changing the scaling stats of your weapons, like all of it. There's just so much now, dude. And it's crazy because like it's all really simple stuff, but it honestly feels so fucking good. It's just like it feels low-key like it was just a love letter to Nioh fans. Like they were like, listen, we know how much y'all love making fucking builds and shit. Just do it. Just make them respec. Let it be free. You want to do this magic build, but you want to use the axe? Fuck it, sure. Why not? You can do it. And then even with preparations, I don't have it yet, but you can save multiple equipment sets. You can just straight save equipment sets now, and it'll save entire builds for you. They added so much shit to this game, bro. It's not even like... part of me, it doesn't even feel like it's real. It's like playing through this game was honestly like a fucking fever dream. Is the amount of shit I was just like, I can do what? I can do what? Just kept uncovering new shit. Like, I can summon up a yokai. You're level 11. You'll go on. We're gonna put the summon man over here. Oh, like you can do an entire build around summoning yokai. There's summon yokai build. There's, at least from what I have uncovered, aside from all the fist weapons and shit, obviously in Omio you have builds that are more untouched Omio and builds that are more summoning focused. And then in Ninja, I have found builds that are focused on the shadow arts, like your elemental. I found builds that are focused on ninja tools. And then there's even one that you could work in the physical arts and more just like a little bit of everything, like an all-rounder ninja. But yeah, like I said, they fucking really just gave us everything. They just gave us fucking everything. They said, go crazy. Have all the fucking fun you want. I said, fuck yes. I will do that. So this is Tenryu River. Tenryu River. Hokkaido. Does Ninja have other stances? Nope. Ninja does not have stances. Ninja is a lot more about getting in damage, and your big thing with Ninja is this. Press B right before getting hit by anything but a burst attack to do an evade, which will restore your ki and increase ninjutsu and art gauges. It provides you a long period of invulnerability and allows you to immediately dodge again afterwards. And so as opposed to like dealing with all of your stances and whatnot, Ninja is a lot more about you just evading the enemy, pumping in damage, and then using your tools. So like if I use up all my fire real fast, I mean, I'm gonna do like a perfect evade. Come on, hit me. That filled up half a fire. That filled up a full fire. If I'm just attacking, I'm also gonna get it back pretty fast. So Ninja is a lot more about working these tools in. Like you're getting in damage, and then you're tossing out a tool, and then you're getting in some more damage, and then you're tossing out a tool. And so it's super fucking mobile. It's very aggressive. And even without the stances, it honestly feels very good. Like there were chunks of the game where I probably ended up playing Ninja more than Samurai. Just because of the setup I had on Ninja, I was pumping so much fucking damage out. Omio is not gone. Omio is not gone. Spread the word. Shout it from the rooftops. Omio is not gone. Omio is very much alive. I'm doing an Omio build right now. You know, it looks funny because I'm playing around as a ninja at the moment, but this will be an Omio build. Pick a specific weapon for each form of any specific reason. No, you pick weapons you just enjoy. That's it. That's all it comes down to. You enjoy a weapon? Cool, make a build around it. That's it. Nothing else that matters when it comes to weapons. It is purely what you enjoy as a player. Nope, Omio is not fused with Ninja. So here's let me explain the Omio changes a little bit better. I need to be at a shrine to do it. So basically, Omio, the biggest change with Omio is that it no longer has its own dedicated tree. Omio now instead is tied into soul cores. So they basically took the soul cores and what we had going on with those in Nioh 2, and they rolled Omio into that. So what this means, Omio is a little harder to do from the start, but it's because of how it works now. So when you go to the Omio box, you're going to have every soul core you get. Now, if you put something in the Yang position, you get to summon it and fight with it. So right now I could summon up a Yoki. I can summon him 4 times. Y'all, everyone knows Yoki. He's going to go in. He's going to smack stuff. If instead I put him down in this position, I'll get this other stuff. So I'm going to put this second Yoki on. That's going to give me power talismans. And I'm going to put on... I'll put on... Kappa, so I have a Luckbringer talisman. But so this is where your talismans now come from. So you can't just immediately be like, oh, I need to pick up my elemental shots. You're going to have to find the yokai that drops those elemental shots. So, and then as we level up magic, I'm going to get more. So at 10 magic, or at 15 magic, I have 4 skills. At 25, I have 5 skills. At 40, I have 6 skills. So I can have up to 6 things with Omio. The amount you have is tied directly to your cores. So I'm only going to have 2 Luckbringers. I'm only going to have 5 power talismans. If I was to take this, you can see that this one is now grayed out. So even if I'm like, yeah, power talismans, I don't suddenly get 10 power talismans. So stuff is more limited compared to how it was before. Absolutely. Because now now you have... you got to find shit to get Omio up and running. However, if I spec'd up to 25 in magic, and then here in the skill management, there is a bunch of skills we can find that are going to help it. Like I had the faster casting Omio, I had longer lasting buffs, I had a shit ton of elemental damage boosts where like if a target is afflicted by a status, subsequent statuses will deal more, or if a target is already affected by a status, additional damage of that type will do more. I basically did a elemental damage build, and by the end of my playthrough, my Omio was monstrous. Like absolutely fucking monstrous, dog. Like hate crimes with the amount of fucking damage I was putting out. So Omio is still viable. It is absolutely still viable. It just takes longer still, because you got to get those soul cores. You're not just like, I'm fucking pumping from the start. So it's more like a commitment now. Where are we going? Look at all these fucking loots. Look where I'm taking you. There would have been some good loot up here. You say this is as much content as Elden Ring? I can't talk about the full breadth of content yet. I kind of... Gotta keep in mind, I can't do a proper review just yet. So anything that's more of like a reviewy type question, I cannot answer at this time. So how long is the game? What's the total amount of content? Shit like that I can't answer for you. What I can say is I obviously enjoyed the game enough that despite scheduling a fuckload of Let's Play episodes, I'm already here prepping for a walkthrough. The literal minute that the embargo went down. I don't know how big the demo is. I'm assuming it's the start of the game and it ends at the first Crucible, but I don't know that for certain. I'm on PC, but I will be streaming PS5 during the dual stream with Koei, which I think is next week. I'm definitely about to get ambushed. Ain't no way. Oh yeah, this is the Gaki ambush. Gaki's everywhere. Go, Yoki, fuck him up. No, stop that. Stop that. We don't eat our friends. I like the story here. Non-NDA breaking question. How many hours did you spend not playing the game each day from the time you started? Oh, bro. I would say at bare minimum, there were probably about 5 hours each day that I was playing this at least, and then some days were like more on the 15 range, but thankfully I got it early enough that I didn't feel rushed at all. Like I got to, you know, I took my time. I enjoyed every fucking minute of my Let's Play with the game. Wasn't in a rush. I didn't feel like, fuck, I got to get this done in time. Like I you know, I still have like almost a week before the review even goes live. So I was playing a lot, but as early as I got it, I didn't feel like stressed at all on time. So I took my time. Like I said, I mean, I 100%ed all the missions and all that was recorded. If I missed something, I was like, oh, I'm going back in. I'd do a Crucible, get it to the end, look at the map, and then be like, fuck, I missed something. And then I would go back in and redo the Crucible. I was enjoying it big time. What up, little guy? I don't know how long the demo is. I haven't even downloaded the demo. Well, well, well. If it ain't the big blue bitch. I should probably... Ah, shit. Rude. Now I'm gonna pull out Yoki to fuck you up. God, you fucking hurt me. You know what? Fuck this. Come here. No, I mistimed it. Fuck. Which Nioh game is your favorite? I don't. That kind of. See, now you're getting into. Because I can't say if I like this more than another Nioh without just confirming it's the fucking GOAT. You know. I like with somebody else in chat put it a good way. They said the fact that despite playing the whole damn game, I'm here immediately jumping back in to prep for a walkthrough should be a pretty good indicator of how much I like the game. Bitch. I haven't found armor for like a full-on living artifact build, but I'd assume there's something similar to that. Similar to living weapon builds. Oh, so I don't think those can counter until later. We got some more samurai locks. So like I said, you're just getting points, just running around the game. You'll get all your points. And with Flux, we are set. I can't get Frost Moon yet, which means I can finally start getting some weapon points. All right, let's go. Good, I'll keep you on. I'll probably have some better loot, though. Let's see. Spirit Force Deflect, I like. Water damage. Guardian Spirit skill damage. Let's do that. Renegade charge for sure. Spirit Force charge enhanced. Yeah, I like key recovery speed. Oh, key recovery speed and luck? Sign me up, dude. Gunpowder bomb charge. That could be nice. Key recovery. I might just go key recovery and then key recovery and gold. Yeah, I like gold. Gold's good. Omeo magic key damage. Let's go soul core drop rate. Yeah, we can go up towards the quest. How are we on time? Ooh, only 2 hours, 30 minutes so far. Oh, I got my samurai points too. So I want to get over to this bad boy. There's also Redux, which I think just like instantly does it. This one is fucking devastating. We'll pick up that. I'm straight up gonna save. More sub hype coming in. Lots of sub hype today. I'm all excited. Love to see it. Alright, grab that shrine. PC players' performance seems good for the opening areas. There's a ton of visual settings. Able to hit 120 with high settings HDR with post-processing off. Pretty good. Pretty good. We're at 1010. What is going to help my Odachi the most? Strength? Alright, we'll put strength up to 10 next. Are you the sneaky one? I think this is a sneaky one. I mean, it's not that Redux isn't good, it's that the new one is fucking crazy. Where are we going? Show me the way. can die in this water. I made that mistake. Campus always be showing you the coolest shit. Follow me. I'll get you some good stuff. Yes, demo progress carries over to the full game. Oh, damn it. I need to do Way of the Warrior Novice to get my Moonlit Snow? That's whack. I guess I could pick up Twin Moons. It's a solid one. And Severing Blade. Low stance only. A Devastating Rush. I'd probably pick up Waking Wind's Heaven. Keep low stance with Tail Strike. Step there. Okay, I'm just gonna go down. I'm gonna do it all. Will there be a sun bro? You get a couple of bros. I already have a new favorite bro. I don't want to spoil who my new favorite bro is, but there's one dude you're just like, you and me, homie. Search for the secret hot spring. Oh my god. Let's do there. I'm gonna clear out this Crucible first. I used every weapon in that first playthrough. So since there's free respecs, I was constantly changing between weapons to learn all the Crucible stuff. This is why you want to have Ninja. Look, got rid of that little asshole. Secret technique. Arts. Gonna hit the shrine and go do this since we're at the tail end. sucked that Nioh 1 and bounced off it. Never got to Nioh 2. Just say give Nioh 3 a shot. Honestly, fuck with the vibe. It's just maybe bad. I mean, they do a much better job of introducing content this time around. Like, they very much like slow roll you through the tutorial. Make sure you pick shit up. So I would say yes. It's situational. Yes, you keep progress after the demo. With 2 expansions, I would guess, honestly, I would guess that each expansion is going to be a new timeline, and these timelines are fucking beefy. So if each expansion is a full timeline, then 2 expansions is more than all 3 of a Nioh 2 DLC. This is just a guess, by the way. Another dual blade set from our merchant in the first area of the game. No, I had that one. Are you talking about the magic ones? I was looking for physical dual blades. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know when I'm going back to Code Vein again. Like, I don't dislike it, but like, I have this now. Rough until you got to the 4th or 5th region, then it became better. I don't know about that. I like some of the other regions in Nioh 2. I think this is pretty good throughout. Obviously, late game you have way more damage potential, and so you're like, you fuck stuff up, you're fucking it up a lot better. Yeah, you have all your skills and shit then. I don't know what that little skip is. I wonder if there's like a patch they deploy that's fucking with it. Ninjutsu's good, man. Yunosuke the Bather. Power make the end game too easy? Depends on the player. Like I said, I had a build that probably get fucking nerfed, to be honest. I was doing so much fucking damage, I was surprising myself. Other reviewers I've talked to have not been... I'll just say not everyone plays this game equally. There are some people that are doing quite good. There are some people doing not so good. So like any Souls game. I mean, I have hundreds and hundreds of hours of experience with Nioh, so like this is, you know, this is second nature to me. Like key pulsing is just fucking instinct. But to somebody that's newer to the franchise, You know, I think another thing is also making a build. Like if you know how to put a build together, like literally, dude. So I'd say like the first, probably for the first either whole era or the first 2 eras, I didn't really have a build. I was just like an amalgamation of stuff. And I'd switch weapon constantly and just put on like whatever piece of gear had the best stats at any given time. And then I finally reached a boss where I was like, oh, okay, I need to lock the fuck in for this. And with that particular boss, I like made a build. Like I put together, you know, a full ninja build and a full warrior build. And then I fucked that boss up. I fucked it up bad. And then after that, basically anytime I'd run into trouble, I would just be like, okay, time to update the build again. And as soon as I'd update my build, I'd fuck stuff up. But so like, you know, leaning into my experience in Nioh and build making certainly made fights very easy. But people that don't know what they're doing, they're probably going to have a much more difficult time. No, I don't think auto pickup is an option. Yeah, no auto pickup. I don't know what that one actually does. Why next to an enemy is out of key to activate a martial art instead of performing a grapple? I feel like I've been next to enemies that are out of key, and I still do the grapple. No, fists are both. Fists themselves, Cestus, are actually samurai exclusive. Claws are ninja. Oh shit. No! I'm dead. Damn. Bro, katana guys. Every time you think you're about to beat a katana guy, he gets that final blow, it's fucking over. Every time. I don't know what it is about katana guys, but the katana stab through the stomach, I feel like that shit does so much damage every time. The lightning strike, that's a left bumper and X. That's my skill. That's my skill with the guy I have on. Shinroku. I should just upgrade my shit. So you're the best I got. You're at... Well, no, you're really not that much stronger. I'll keep using this. PvP is not back. I don't think Nioh ever needs PvP again, honestly. PvP in Nioh wasn't very good. It was insanely imbalanced, and it was mostly just added on as an afterthought because Souls had it and they thought they like had to have it. Oh no, I'm dead. God damn it, he did it again, this motherfucker. Every time, bro. It's like he does it on purpose. It's like he's fucking trolling me. He just waits, gets that last deflect, and then it's just, oops, and you're dead. I mean, once, like, the thing is, at my level 2, I get hit by that, I'm cooked. You know what? You enjoy that for a second. Oh, he knocks you on your ass? Yeah, do it again. Uh-oh, you missed. I'm gonna do it another time. I think that, and maybe that's what that setting does. No. This fight's still going on. I was in my menu. Oh, man. I haven't tried co-op.